So I'm spawning in as an elite.
Tough luck. Catch.
So if you look in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see I have a new armor ability, Hologram. So you see my guys are actually getting dropped off right now. Now we're gonna go after Shishka. Where are you at, Shishka?
Anywhere, somewhere.
I'm gonna show you guys something cool.
1 minute remaining.
Come on. So we do have unique assassinations for the sword now. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So you notice in the lower left-hand corner, you see that little Spartan helmet? That's actually showing me how many lives Shishka has left.
30 seconds remaining.
So we're playing a really compressed version of the game right now. Normally you'll have 5-minute rounds, but we did 2 minutes just for the sake of the show. So the way Versus works, at its core, you only score points on the Spartan team. So you see Shishka taking out some jackals. So the round just ended. The cool thing that happens now... Damn it, Shishka. So we switch over now, and I am a Spartan now. So we do the same thing. I have the same amount of time. I get to fight against Shishka, and we're going to reveal one more new thing. It's a brand new vehicle you guys have never seen before. I'll just run over here real quick. The forklift. Hold on. Quiet. All right, and that's what's new in Firefight and Reach. So Versus mode is going to be playable on the show floor starting, I guess, tomorrow. So you guys, if you've played Firefight already, you should come back. We're going to have Courtyard on display. We're going to have Versus mode on display. It'll be 2v2. It's going to be awesome. What? Oh yeah, I'm going to show you guys something really cool now. The PGCR in Reach. So you saw some of this in the beta, but we really went above and beyond this time, showing you every individual enemy that you've killed, and then when you go in, we're actually going to show you all your medals, your biggest kill, kind of like some of the stuff from ODST, but basically times 5, so it's pretty crazy. So I think at this point, what I'm going to do is switch over to Shishka, and Brian's going to do a little introduction. Thank you.
We're only 9 minutes in. Yeah, so just like Lars said, starting tomorrow all the way through Sunday over at the Xbox booth, we'll have Versus Firefight playable, so definitely come by and check that out. So now, next thing we're going to do is switch over, talk about a different aspect of the game, kind of a similar theme though. One of the big things that kind of runs through all of Reach, and really Halo in general, is this idea of empowering the player with the ability to kind of start to create and customize the game experience, and then to be able to share that with the community. And of course, with Halo 3, we introduced Forge, and that was something that, initially really was kind of designed as a way to be able to primarily focus on things like spawn points and weapons, and be able to sort of be able to go in and sort of adjust those aspects of the map. But then with the release of Foundry, we kind of just broke it wide open and started including these building blocks that let you build actual structures and geometry and really start to craft a map. And then, of course, Sandbox got released, and all sorts of amazing things have been built by the community. So today we do want to talk a little bit about Forge. It's back. As you would expect, it is better and bigger, and there's lots of new stuff in it. So Chad, being one of the designers who has probably spent the most time in Regis Forge of anybody at the studio, is going to give you a tour of Forge 2.0 and I think take us beyond the canyon today. We're way fine on time, bro. We're good. Hi. You like that? All right, Brian mentioned this a bit earlier, but a couple weeks ago, our friends at Red vs. Blue released a video on Bungie Day. They announced the return of an old friend, Blood Gulch. Now we call it Hemorrhage. And so I'm going to do a couple things at once, actually. I'm going to show you guys the latest iteration of Blood Gulch, and at the same time, I'm also going to take a look at Forge. And David Allen here is going to assist. Welcome back. All right, so immediately, I'm in Forge right now. As you can see, I'm in monitor mode, just like in Halo 3. Through monitor mode, I am able to edit and manipulate objects that were placed in Forge. In this case, that's actually most of the map. To demonstrate, well, here is the initial spawns for the blue team. You can tell because they're little Spartans. And we actually color them for teams. So if I actually wanted this guy to be red, or green, or orange, or purple, you get the idea. Just how forgeable is the map? Well, pretty forgeable. You'll see you'll notice that these guys, this is definitely blue base, but as with the spawns, I can go in and I can change the color, and now it's green base. So then you'll notice a couple new Forge items around the map. For example, this guy right here. As soon as I go over him, you see that large green field? A lot of people are going to be wondering, in a situation like this map where you might not want somebody to go up onto the cliffs or wander around, how do you keep people from wandering off? These objects, they're called safe volumes, and they have a brother called the kill volume. And what these do is, as long as you're inside them, you're alive. As soon as you step out, you'll see the return to battlefield warning, and you have 10 seconds left to return, or the game kills you. Now, go ahead and bring the Falcon in, and I'll take everyone for a little flight through Hemorrhage.